Does this incident bear any similarities to any previous incidents?
We don't know yet. It's very unusual for an aircraft to just crash in the middle of its flight, and it's crashed almost exactly halfway between Maputo and Luanda. So that's unusual. The only similar event like this was Air France 447, which crashed halfway back from Brazil to Paris, and that was weather and pilot related. This may have been the same, but it's far too early for us to try and tell what might have caused this particular accident.
But Guy, what's the track record of the Mozambique Airlines?
It's actually not bad as an airline per se. I mean, as you mentioned, the last serious crash was in 1986. I think you might have been referring to the private flight that killed Mozambican President Samora Machel. However, Angolan Airlines is on the African Airlines, or the blacklist of African airlines that are not permitted into Europe or the United States because their standards are too low. That is as much the airline's fault as it is the Mozambican civil aviation regulator.
And finally, Guy, there is a stereotype of many African airlines being substandard. Is this justified? And if so, what then can be done to change it?
It's justified. The overall accident rate in Africa is approximately 17 times worse than the world average. So clearly there's a problem with airlines in Africa. What is being done to work it out, or work out a solution, is that the IATA, the International Air Travel Association, has created an audit, an IOSA audit, the International IATA Operational Safety Audit. And that audit of an airline, if it meets that standard, actually shows that that airline can be operated to rest of the world, first world standards, if you like, and become safe. In fact, there have been no significant accidents affecting IOSA-approved airlines. And so what we really need to see in these cases is both the airlines jacking up their standards to meet the IOSA audit, and the regulator, in this case the Mozambican Civil Aviation Authority, jacking up its regulatory oversight abilities so that it can be approved by the rest of the Western world.
All right, Guy Leach, live for us there in Johannesburg. Thanks very much for your time tonight.